In January 2018, a new app came out of nowhere, and everyone was glued to their phones. We're talking teenagers, celebrities, even grandparents. Everyone was hooked on these short, crazy videos. This app is known as TikTok, and it took the world by storm.
My favorite thing about TikTok is discovering people in the community, and there's amazing talent.
Behind the engaging and viral videos lies a growing controversy. The US government is pushing for a ban on TikTok. They claim TikTok was a national security risk.
We may be banning TikTok.
Still support banning TikTok? Would you sign that bill?
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
Is this a genuine threat or something else entirely?
TikTok, a tool of the Chinese Communist Party, is doing to America's youth.
Senator, I think I've given you my answer. I cannot talk about.
No. Why won't you answer these very simple questions?
This is the crux of the issue. TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese tech giant. The US government fears this connection could allow the Chinese government to access American user data or even manipulate content to influence public opinion.
TikTok is owned by a Chinese company, and it's what they're doing with that information, that it can be funneled back to China, and then that can be manipulated in our feed.
I'm a TikTok user, and I enjoy watching the short videos.
The debate surrounding TikTok's ban goes beyond national security. Some argue it's part of a bigger fight brewing between the US and China, a battle for technological dominance. It's all about who gets to be the top dog in the world of smartphones and social media.
Is China stealing my information? Like, I'm an 18-year-old girl in Michigan. What am I going to do for China? Take my information. I don't care.
That's what our priorities are right now.
TikTok is being banned! When it comes to banning the f***ing Renegade app, is the one time that they decide to unite forces and come together. You know, when the homelessness rates are going up.
The question remains, will TikTok get shut down as collateral damage? Or can they find a way that protects national security without stifling innovation? For millions of young Americans, TikTok is more than just an app. It's their stage, their social club, their classroom, even their jobs. It's a whole world packed into those short videos, and they don't want to see it disappear in a puff of political smoke. So what makes TikTok to be chosen? Unlike traditional social media, which prioritizes posts from friends and family, TikTok uses super smart AI to cook up a personalized feed just for you. TikTok knows what you want to see before you even know yourself. This algorithm is a powerful tool. It reveals the users to new ideas and information they might not have encountered otherwise. But therein lies a potential pitfall.
The algorithms would know that. There's been a history of using of data, of using of the algorithms.
The US government worries that the Chinese government could manipulate TikTok's algorithm to push propaganda or sow discord among American users. However, critics and some people say it's just a what-if scenario.
There was no way anybody, I feel, could feel comfortable watching a video at a 1.5 times speed for 12 seconds and being told that you have to make all these correct decisions or you're doing your job wrong.
The debate around the algorithm highlights a broader concern about the influence of social media on our thoughts and behaviors. Is TikTok simply a reflection of our existing biases, or is it actively shaping them? That's a million-dollar question, isn't it? The US government is worried TikTok might be pushing hidden messages and shaping what we think before we even know it.
China.
Now we get to the real crux. The whole TikTok drama boils down to one thing: our data. Every tap, swipe, like, comment, and search builds a detailed picture of who you are, what makes you tick, and maybe who you're planning to vote for in the next election. The US government is concerned that this data could be accessed by the Chinese government, potentially for spying or even to target individuals with misinformation.
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
The CEO of TikTok stated that US user data is stored on servers outside of China.
We have moved the data into the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. We built a 2,000-person team to oversee the management of the data based here. We walled it off from the rest of the organization, and then we open it up to third parties like Oracle, and we will onboard others.
Is there a middle ground? Can the US allow the Americans to enjoy the TikTok while protecting its national security? TikTok has become a cultural phenomenon, but its future remains uncertain. The US government's push for a ban hangs heavy in the air. Most of the congressmen say that they cannot compromise on national security. Banning TikTok is the only option to ensure us data and democracy. The fight over TikTok isn't just about an app anymore. It's turned into a battle for the soul of the future. There are several potential solutions, but one possibility is a forced sale of TikTok's US operations to an American company. This could address national security concerns while maintaining the platform for Americans. But is it that simple? Will this solve everything? Only time will tell. Ultimately, the fate of TikTok rests on the choices we make today. Will we succumb to fear and shut ourselves off from the world? Or can we find a way to embrace innovation while protecting ourselves from its potential pitfalls? So, what's the real story here? TikTok is just the tip of the iceberg. This is about us, about the kind of future we want to build. Can we have both security and freedom in this digital age? Can we connect with the world without giving up control? The answer is very simple. The choices we make today will write the next chapter in this human tech adventure. After all, the future is what we make it, and this is our story. And it is just getting started.